Assalamualaikum and what's up everyone? Here Akila Suraimi and today I would like to share you about how we can use Blooket, especially for all the teachers that you want to use this platform for your students. So enjoy! Okay, so the first step on how we can use a Blooket is you must go to Google Chrome and search Blooket. So Blookant. So once you search Blooket, you can see the link is at the top. So you need to click in the link. So once you click the link, you need to accept all cookies to continue sign up for making your Blooket account. So after you click the sign up button, since in this video I teach a tutorial to be a teacher for Blooket, so you need to click the teacher symbol there. And for continue to make your Blooket account, Blooket asks age verification, so you need to choose the months of your birthday and also the age for your birthday. Okay, to settle the age verification that Blooket asks, you need to click this box that written as I live outside the United States, because for me, for example, since I live at the Malaysia, so of course I need to click that box. And then after done, there has another way to choose authentication method, either email and password and Google. So for me, I prefer to use sign in with my Google because I think it's very easy if I use my Google account. So the last step to make the Blooket, you must do username. So for example, I will make a username such as a teacher Kila. Okay, so after that you create a username. Of course, you need to click the box that title I agree to Blooket's privacy policy and terms of service, and yes, you can you can submit. And so now you're officially make a Blooket account. So to skip that, you can click the next button at the bottom. Okay, so after you already read all these three, you also can click the enter button at the bottom. And then as you guys can see at the left one, you can see all the features for the Blooket, such as discover, my sets, to create a set, the favorite question that you want to give for the students, the history to track your students' progress, and also the homework to give your students, and also the games to your students to play, and also have a settings for this Blooket. So as you guys can see at the top, here's have a button that titled your profile. So when you click the settings, you actually can see a profile that state that your username, your email to sign in, dashboard layout, and also has your date when you join this Blooket. And not just that, when you enter the setting, it also have a plan, your edit info, maybe you want to change name, or maybe you want to switch to students layout because you want to act as a student to see your question there, and maybe you want to request password reset because maybe you forgot the password you entered the Blooket. You can change email also, you can change school, and also you want to permanently delete account. And also the Blookets provide the social that you can support them, and also have the supports and the privacy for this Blooket in the settings button. Alright, so when you're going back to home page of Blooket, you can create a set. So for example, you can also give a title for your set. So for me, I use a predictable in chemistry subject, and you also can add the description. So anything that is related to your topic or your title of your topic, so you can write in this description. And as you guys can see, there has a privacy setting when you're scrolling down, and you also can change the button, either you want to public or maybe you want to private, that only playable by you. So after that, you can click the create set button here. Alright, so Blooket also have a time limit for your task in the Blooket. Maybe you want set like 15 minutes, and after time, click your minutes or maybe time limit for your class. You need to click the confirm button, and after you click the confirm button, you also can add the questions. So here, for example, I text like what is isotope that related to your topic that you want to give your students. And also there has four choices answers that you can give your students. After that, you enter the answers. You also can give a right answers, and after that you also can click the save button at the top. And not just that, you can also add another questions. Maybe you want to give another types of the questions, so you need to click the multiple choice. As you guys can see, there has another type question type, such as typing questions. So basically, this is about the question text. So same as the first question, I want to give like what is isotope, and the answers is, you don't need to write all full answers. You just, maybe you can key points that your students can answer. So if your students answers the if your students answer has a key point that you write, so your students answer will consider right. Okay, so after you have time to add all the questions that you need to add on your class, don't forget to save set at the button here. And as you guys can see, you also can edit your question. So for example, you want to edit the questions, maybe you want rearrange the number of questions, maybe you want add more questions in your questions, maybe you want to add more tricky questions. So in this edit, you can also add the anything that you want to add here. And not just that, in this setting symbol, you are actually can print the question that you already made. So for example, when you already click that print symbol, you actually can give this the soft copy to your students. Maybe you don't want to make an online class, so you just give this soft copy task for your students. And not just that, the question work set worksheets also can show the images, show description, and also show the shuffle answers for this question set worksheet. Okay, so after that you observe all for your class for this task. Don't forget to assign your task here. Maybe you want to give how to give this task for your students. So basically, this is the instruction about assign homework. So as you guys can see, there has a due date, homework title, homework goals, and when you're scrolling down, you can see allow students accounts, allow all moons. And when you're done, read all of this instruction. You can click the Assign Now button at the bottom. So here's the alternative that you can share your homework to your students. Either you want to click the link to copy it to your clipboard or scan the QR code to join. And also you can see the due date of this task, total correct of your students, total incorrect that your students answers, total students number of your students, total answers also. And when you're scrolling down, it's also provide the questions that the question you already made. Okay, so I think that's all from me, and I hope this video tutorial is very helpful for all the teachers that you want use Blooket. And don't forget to like and share my video, and thank you for watching. Have a nice day, everyone.